Today we're making choco flan, and it basically unites the rich taste of chocolate cake with the creamy texture of flan, and it truly is so delicious. So here's how to make it. For our caramel, add 1 cup of sugar to your saucepan, and for beginner bakers, I highly encourage you to continue stirring the sugar while making the caramel to prevent it from burning, especially if you haven't made caramel before. Some recipes recommend melting the sugar without stirring, but to stay on the safe side, especially if you haven't made caramel before, I recommend continuously stirring because the last thing I want you to deal with is hot burned caramel. Add your caramel to a prepared pan and set it to the side to cool while we make our flan. This is more so a queso flan recipe because I did add cream cheese, but the cream cheese is optional. I just personally enjoy it more this way. Blend all of your ingredients together, and then we're going to pour it on top of our cooled caramel, and we're going to bake it in a water bath at 350 for about 50 minutes. Make sure to cover it with foil before you pop it in the oven. About 10 minutes before your flan is done baking, go ahead and mix together your cake batter. We're gonna beat our eggs and sugar together for about 4 minutes, then add in the rest of our wet ingredients mix, and then add in all of our dry ingredients. Remember to scrape down your bowl as needed just to make sure all of your ingredients are getting incorporated well. When you're done mixing together your batter, you're going to pour it on top of your queso flan, and we're going to cover it with foil again in our water bath and bake for another 50 to 75 minutes. It really just depends on your oven and how small or big your cake pan is. Remove your choco flan from the oven and let it cool at room temperature for at least 1 hour, and then after an hour refrigerate for at least 2 hours before serving. Overnight is preferred. I have a ton of tips as well as a full written recipe on my blog if I talked a little too fast for your liking, but the full ingredient list is also in the caption.